Can't see me in no department. Speed, power, chance, heart, none.
Alright.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Talking big facts, I ain't tell no lies. Real talk like fight fan. Slap a troll with my right hand. Hit the like button, watch the replay. Want all the smoke like EJ. Fuck a troll, what he say. I bomb a nigga like Wilder, boy. Spray the thing, make shower, boy. Tyson Furry, you a coward, boy. Box a nigga like ego. Make you bow your head, take one knee like Kell Brook and Tim Tebow. Since the time that Lester been black and eyes like Debo. Like Debo? And I'm a breadwinner like Kevin Gates. Smoke strong, make you levitate. On my evil spins, might meditate. Gon' watch me, you gon' steady hate. But I pimp the game like 7-8. 7-8. And I'm a big stepper like Money Brown. I don't mess around, I don't fuck around. But I fuck around, not wear my crown. Fuck around, not wear my crown. Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There he go talking that boxing again. Trio talk like fight fan. There he go talking that boxing again. This trio talk like fight fan. There he go talking that boxing again. Trio talk like fight fan. There he go talking that boxing again. There he go talking that boxing again. There he go talking that boxing again.
Yeah, what it do? What's good with y'all? Oh yeah, what it do? Mr. Shelton off in the building, the troll killer. What's good with it? Watcher off in the building. Scotty White, what's happening with it? Ah, you already know, Scotty. I already got you. Omega Red, what's happening with it? Valentine, Matthew Valentine, what's happening with it off in the building? Oh, yeah. Hey, they mad now. Hey, they mad. I want all of the Deontay Wilder haters to come in the building. And we ain't going to call them Tyson Fury fans. We just going to call them Wilder haters. Because, you know, before they was all supposed to be AJ fans. You know what I'm saying? They was all supposed, they was like them same people, them same fans that was claiming that that's now claiming that they the biggest Tyson Fury fans. They wasn't fucking with Tyson Fury before Deontay Wilder dug him out the grave. Yeah. I want all y'all to come in here. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. We tried to tell y'all. Harry Jones Jr. was happening with it. And y'all smash on that like button as you come in the building. Make sure that you get them likes up and smash on the like button and jump in the comment section. So, you know what I'm saying? We can chop it up. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's a whole lot been going on. A whole lot been going on, you know. I'm trying to keep y'all posted up on the news that's been going on lately. But yeah. Randall Bivens, what's happening with it? What it do? Yeah, they mad, man. They sitting in the background. I want y'all to come in because I know some of y'all motherfuckers sitting in the background, and I know y'all hear this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be coming in, sitting in the background, hating. You biting the bottom of your lip right now, and your lip is bleeding because you're mad. You mad. I told you, Tyson Fury's downfall is gonna be a long, long, big downfall because it's coming. You know what I'm saying? The king has arrived. Oh, he coming. He coming back. You know what I'm saying? Better than ever. And like I said, y'all hop in the comment section. Let me know you in the building and hit that like button one time for your boy. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's gonna go down in a major way. It's gonna go down in a major way. Um, if this fight with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, I think it's gonna happen. When it do happen, let's just say when it do happen, if it happened in Vegas, who plan on going? Because I'm gonna be in the building. No, I'm gonna be in the building for that. Let me see in the comment section who plan on going. Who plan on going to this with this Wilder Fury once they make this happen? Be that beast, salute. PLG Scott, what's happening with it? Yeah, who plan on going? Cause it's going down. It's gonna go down in a major way. I'm telling y'all. And I've been trying to tell these silly motherfucking trolls for the longest time. There wasn't shit moving without Deontay Wilder's consent. You feel me? Wasn't shit gonna move without Wilder. And y'all starting to realize that now. Sylvester 2011, what's happening with it? What's good with it? So Mr. Shell said he gonna buy it. Yeah. I gotta be in the building for that one. I've been to, you know what I'm saying, the last two. I got to be in the building for that Wilder smoke. Yeah, it's in Vegas, dog. Yep. Randall Bivens said him and his wife is there. And see, we got to all link, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all, we got to get together with all our people when this shit go down, and we got to link up because at the last two Tyson Fury Wilder fights, them UK fans was in there deep. You know what I'm saying? Wilder fans wasn't in there deep like that. They were sprinkled out throughout the arena. We can't let these UK cats come and show us up again like that. We got to come out and support. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You already know, Mr. Sheldon. We got to support Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder, the only one that really held us on his back. You know what I'm saying? He the only one that's going to come out vocal for his people. But yeah, it's finna go down in a major way. And this fight, this shit finna be for real. This fight, I'm gonna tell y'all now, right? I'm gonna tell y'all now, and mark my words, this shit gonna do over 1 million pay-per-view buys. I guarantee it. It's gonna do over 1 million pay-per-view buys because the second fight did 800,000 plus. This one gonna easily do a meal. Hey, hey, Mr. Sheldon, he said if I go, I might end up going to jail. See, but the thing with them UK fans, you know what I'm saying? They be loud in the arena, but face to face, they be real friendly, dog. They be real friendly. They don't be wanting no smoke like that. Them UK cats, they don't be wanting no smoke like that. They be real friendly. World Combat Sports in that super chat. What's good with it, fam? He said heavyweight, stay ready, warm in the mist for the pending body. Salute. What's happening with it? Appreciate you off in that super chat, always showing love and support. But yeah, so we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get to chopping it about Wilder in that whole, everything that's going down. So we sure gonna get into that. But we got other stuff that I want to cook about. Like I said, it's been a lot going down. And I had put some videos out letting y'all know, everything that's going down. And oh yeah, before I forget, what did I tell y'all? I've been telling y'all for months and months that Manny Pacquiao was gonna fight Mikey Garcia. Now, Mikey Garcia has come up in the conversations once again in his team, right? His real team, because see, what's happening is with the Manny Pacquiao situation, like I told y'all in my video, right? It's a group of reporters or it's some cats out there that's pretending like that they are part of Manny Pacquiao's team. I don't know if they used to deal with Manny Pacquiao or what it is, right? And they continue to put news out saying that Manny Pacquiao team, and they putting that Manny Pacquiao team name behind the news, right? Right. They continue putting that news out, and everything that they put out, they saying Manny Pacquiao team says this and Manny Pacquiao, and they came out and they nipped that shit in the bud. They telling y'all like we didn't want to fight no Errol Spence. All them rumors that y'all hearing, that's not coming from Team Pacquiao, right? And so recently, Team Pacquiao came out, y'all know, and they said, look, we eyeing Mikey Garcia. We're trying to negotiate with Mikey Garcia. We're trying to get a fight with Mikey Garcia over there, in Dubai or whatever. And we're trying to make that happen, and that is the fight that's going to happen. That's the fight, not that Terrence Crawford shit, not them lies that you heard about Errol Spence, all of that bullshit, some bullshit, right? This is the fight that was really, really close to being done like a year ago, when Mikey Garcia had came out and he said that he was 99% positive that the fight was going to be done. If it fell through, it didn't end up happening, but that fight has always been on the table. And I was trying to tell y'all that it make no sense for Pacquiao to fight Errol Spence or Bud Crawford. For him, it makes no sense, because why would I go out there, right, and risk getting my ass towed out the frame, right? And I haven't fought in 2 years, and I'm 42 years old with no warm-up fight. I'm just going to step in the ring with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. It didn't make no sense, especially when you have a Manny Pacquiao fight on the table, already waiting for you, primed and ready, right? And you're going to make the same amount of money that you're going to make if you fight Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. That's a motherfucking no-brainer. But see, some of y'all just hard-headed. Y'all don't want to listen. Some of y'all do not want to listen. You dig what I'm saying? But to me, a lot of people, is saying that they don't care about that fight, and that's just emotions. That's emotions, because people going to buy that fight. Y'all motherfuckers going to buy that. You going to watch that fight. When that fight come around, everybody going to be hyped up about that fight. The people that saying they don't give a fuck about it is because it's emotions, because they have been fed these lies about Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, or Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. Yeah, that you know what I'm saying? So they still got that on their brain. They still got that on their brain. And a lot of people that's commenting under the, what I'm saying, we put up these videos and shit and they comment, I noticed half of these motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. And they don't even be knowing what be going on. They just be coming in silly shit. You know what I'm saying? But that fight is gonna go down. I'm looking for, they talking about late July, early August. And we already know how boxing do. If they say late July, sometime in August, it might not happen until September. You know what I'm saying? But they ready. They gonna be ready. I had a couple Filipino people coming and they said that Manny Pacquiao been training these whole 2 years. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to it. It's not a fight that I'm gonna put no money on, because this is, to me, if you get Mikey Garcia come in there in prime condition, this is a 50-50 fight. Real talk. This is a 50-50 fight. If Mikey Garcia come in there prime condition, this is a 50-50 fight. This ain't no easy fight for Manny Pacquiao. Whoever think this is an easy fight for Manny Pacquiao, y'all crazy. Daniel Parr, what's happening with him, man? Where you been at? He said Mikey going to put Manny to sleep. I don't. I mean, Mikey Garcia has the perfect style for Manny. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all before, Mikey Garcia is a counterpuncher. You know what I'm saying? He is a counterpuncher, and that is Manny Pacquiao's kryptonite because he like to hop in and shit like a bunny. He like to hop in and out, hop in and out. And if you could catch Mikey, I mean, if you could catch Manny Pacquiao and you get his timing down, you could catch him. Hey, you can give him a lot of problems. Omega Red said most people just repeat what someone else said. Yeah, real talk. They don't, and half of these motherfuckers, their attention span, you know what I'm saying? You'll put a video out and you explain it everything in the video, right? But their attention span only lasts about 1 minute. So they'll fucking listen to 1 minute and then comment on some bullshit. And you be like, motherfucker, I said that shit in the video, right? I told you that in the video, if your attention span was long enough to fucking listen, you know what I'm saying? Let you know, is what it is. Mr. Sheldon say Manny gonna put salt water on Mikey. Hey man, like I said, that is I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to see how both fighters are looking, you know what I'm saying? Once the fight comes closer, I can't pick that fight right now. You want to pick Manny Pacquiao off the bat because Manny Pacquiao is a 147-pound fighter. To me, Mikey Garcia hasn't looked that great at 147 at all. I mean, his last fight he had versus Jesse Vargas. To me, and a lot of people was like, yeah, Mikey looked great. Mikey looked like some shit to me when he fought. I ain't gonna say some shit. Let me take that back. Mikey Garcia did not look that great to me when he fought Jesse Vargas because I thought that he was gonna put a whooping on Jesse Vargas, and he did. You know what I'm saying? He did hurt Jesse Vargas in that fight, but Jesse Vargas was putting them paws on Mikey Garcia. To me, that fight was real close. And that's a fight that we need to all watch together and go back and review that fight because I had to argue with a lot of people about that fight. To me, that fight was real close. Like I think I either had it a draw or Jesse Vargas, or Manny. My bad. Mikey Garcia winning by like 1 point. That wasn't no landslide fight. That was a close fight to me. Matter of fact, I like to hear what y'all think. What did y'all think about that Mikey Garcia and Jesse Vargas fight? Did y'all think that was a close fight? Because I had it a real close fight. Kurt Anderson, what's happening with it? Kurt, let me ask you, man, because I know Kurt, man, I value your opinion. Kurt, what did you think about that Jesse Vargas and Mikey Garcia fight? Let me know what you thought about that fight. Did you think that Mikey Garcia won it by a landslide, or do you think that fight was a close fight? I think it was a close fight. Yeah. Let me see. You crazy, Daniel. You tripping. You said Mikey 117 and 111. Nah, Jesse Vargas is giving him all type of problems. And I'm a Mikey Garcia fan. Like, I'm a Mikey Garcia fan. Yeah, see, Kurt said it was a close fight. Like, I had that fight very close. And like I said, I was surprised because I wasn't looking for Jesse Vargas. Like, I went in there looking for Mikey Garcia to dominate. And I'm not a Jesse Vargas fan at all. You know what I'm saying? But like that shit was crazy to me. They had that fight a landslide for Mikey Garcia. Mark Shu said the one judge had Garcia by 1 point. I agree. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like 1 point is cool, but having that scorecard outrageous like some of them did like that was crazy. Because Jesse and to me, right? To me, I know Mikey Garcia only is interested in big fights, but to me, Mikey Garcia still what he's shown at 147 pounds, he's shown that he doesn't need to be stepping up in his competition. Like, if anything, he needed to be going back. Like, all this time that Mikey Garcia had off, right? You could tell that Mikey Garcia is not dedicated to boxing like he used to be, and that is a red flag for Mikey Garcia going into this into this Manny Pacquiao fight. Because no matter how old Manny Pacquiao is, how long he set out, right? We know that Manny Pacquiao is still dedicated, right? And he's still very disciplined. Mikey Garcia is not disciplined. Mikey Garcia was walking around like 190 pounds, big as hell, right? Um, and we know, I know from watching Mikey Garcia, he's into cars and he's into other things, He got that bag now. He got paid big money fighting Errol Spence. Then he turned around and got another big payday when he fought Jesse Vargas. He got over 7 mil. So Mikey Garcia, they say it's hard to get up and run all them miles when you sleeping on silk sheets. You did? What's good with it, coach? What's happening with it? So Mikey Garcia, his dedication level is not at the same that he was. So that is a big problem. But like I said, from what I've seen from him at 147 pounds, getting his ass whooped by Errol Spence every round, and then going and struggling against Jesse Vargas, I can't see Mikey Garcia beating Manny Pacquiao, right? And listen to what I'm saying, if we have the same Manny Pacquiao that stepped in the ring with Keith Thurman, if we have the same Manny Pacquiao that stepped in the ring with Keith Thurman, that Manny Pacquiao fighting that same Mikey Garcia that stepped in the ring with Jesse Vargas, he's not beating Manny Pacquiao. He's not going to beat Manny Pacquiao. So it is a very tough fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a very tough fight. And off the rip, when I think about it in that aspect, because see, this is the thing. This is the element of surprise. We don't know. We don't know what Mikey Garcia we going to get. And we don't know what Manny Pacquiao we going to get. They say some fighters can just grow old overnight. You see them in one fight, and the next fight, you see them and you like, yeah, they got to hang it up. You never know when it's coming. Daniel Parr says Mikey lost the first 2 rounds and one of the late. You tripping, Daniel. I don't know. You need to get your eyes checked. Daniel, you might need to get your eyes checked, man. Or I don't know what to tell you, because it ain't no way that you can only give Mikey Garcia, that you can only give Jesse Vargas 3 rounds in that whole fight. It's no way. You got to go back and watch that fight. You got to go back and watch that fight. Y'all are tripping. Y'all crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, Manny Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia is not a surprise. It's the fight that I always had thought was going to happen from the jump. And it's the fight that make the most sense for both fighters. Like I said, they both coming off of long layoffs. Let me look up. I'm gonna look up and see when was that fight that Mikey Garcia had? Because I know he been out of the ring over a year. You know what I'm saying? He been out of the ring over a year. I'm gonna look that up and see when it was. Let me see. Mikey Garcia, Jesse Vargas. They fought in. Okay, so they fought in February of 2020. For some reason, I don't know why I was finna say 2019. So yeah, they fought in February 2020. So yeah, by the time they fight, by the time he step back in the ring, he's gonna be off a 1.5 year layoff. That's a long ass layoff, especially for somebody that's not dedicated. So you gotta understand, a long layoff for somebody like Andre Ward or Terrence Crawford or a Floyd Mayweather, fighters that's dedicated like that stay in shape year round, that's always dedicated, is much different from a long layoff with somebody like Adrian Broner or Mikey Garcia. Because see, while they on the layoff, they really on the layoff. They not in the boxing gym. They not even thinking. They not doing a sit up or push up. They not doing nothing. They really, taking their mind fully off of boxing and just getting fat, really, getting just blowing up in weight. So it's a big difference. But Yeah, so that's a fight. That's the fight to look forward to in the summer. So and I'm gonna say this right before I move on to the next subject. Don't let Manny Pacquiao fool y'all no more with these motherfucking rumors, right? Any of this shit that y'all hear coming out, well, Manny Pacquiao, he has his eyes focused on. No, ignore that shit. Manny Pacquiao gonna fight Mikey Garcia. You feel what I'm saying? All that other shit, don't let him keep playing y'all. And that goes for the fighters too. That goes for the fighters too. Mark Chu say Garcia looked good in the fight since mid 28. Garcia hasn't looked good in the fight since mid 2018 against Robert Easter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You shit, you got a good point, dog. You got a real good point. It's just 147, he's overmatched. He's overmatched. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes is too big for him. Hey man, Mr. Show crazy as hell. Hey, yeah, but another thing I wanna talk about, man. We got your boy, the Swift one, Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd returning to the ring. He fighting Luis Cuba Arias. Now, I know some of y'all might not know who Luis Cuba or Arias is right off the bat. He the Puerto Rican dude. He the Puerto Rican dude that fought Daniel Jacobs. He fought Daniel Jacobs some years back or whatever. He took Daniel Jacobs to distance. But before the fight, him and Daniel Jacobs was talking a lot of shit to each other. Luis Cuba Aries, he from Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? He from up there with 78. You know what I'm saying? He from Milwaukee. Cool cat. I met him a couple times. He a cool cat. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna be fighting Swift Jared Hurd. And I don't know how active Luis Cuba Arias has been. Let me check. Let me check. But we all know that Jared Hurd ain't been active. And if Luis Arias been active, this gonna be a tough fight for Jared Hurd. Let me look. Hold on. Let me see when Cuba has been when last time he fought. So he is 18-2. So Luis Cuba Arias is 18-2. And the last time he fought, he ain't fought since August of 2019. He fought Luke Killer. Luke Keeler. Luke Keeler is I heard that motherfucking name. Luke Keeler, he got beat by I think oh yeah, that's that dude that Demetrius Andrade beat. Yeah, Luke Keeler. Damn, man. Damn, Luke Cuba, you let Luke Keeler whoop on you? Like, god damn. And before he fought Luke Keeler, he fought Gabriel Rosado and he had a draw. He fought Gabriel Rosado to a draw, and then before that, he lost to Daniel Jacobs. Um, so yeah, Luis Cuba Arias and my man Swift Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd is he been on a long layoff, dog. What's good with it? Blue Blood Sports TV. Always putting in that work. What's happening with it, fam? Uh, you said Mox D said Aries going to turn into a dog fight. Yeah, see, this is not no easy fight for Jared Hurd. This ain't no easy fight for Jared Hurd because Luis Cuba Aries, you know what I'm saying? He got some dog in him. He got some dog in him. He ain't the best technically and all of that, but he do got some dog in him. And we know that Jared Hurd is kind of like his last fights, he been looking real confused. You know what I'm saying? He been looking confused in the ring. He doesn't know if he want to try to box. He don't know if he want to just go back to the old Jared Hurd using his face as a goddamn catcher's mitt. You know what I'm saying? And just coming forward on you. It's like Jared Hurd is really confused, you know. But my condolences to Jared Hurd. He lost his father not too long ago, so we don't know what type of mental what type of mental mind frame that Jared Hurd is in. But I wish Jared Hurd nothing but the best. I like Jared Hurd. He just didn't really pan out to be what we thought he was going to be. That defense was his downfall. His defense was his downfall, and Jared Hurd hasn't looked good. When the last time? Because I know he had a comeback fight, and he didn't look good in that fight. Let me see. I'm gonna pull Jared Hurd up for y'all real quick, and because I want to see because it's been a minute since Jared Hurd been in the ring. I think he was 2019 or early 2020. Um, okay, yeah, so early 2020. So he ain't been in the ring since January the 25th of 2020. And before that, he had fought since he got knocked out by Julian Williams. So Jared Hurd, he been on a long, long layoff too. And he, like I said, we don't know what we're gonna get from him. We don't know if Jared Hurd just gonna turn back into the old Jared Hurd and just try to walk these dudes down, or come in there and try to box. You feel what I'm saying? We don't know. Um, but that's a solid fight. I think that's a solid fight for both fighters, and it should be a very fan friendly fight on the undercard of Mayweather and Logan Paul. On the undercard of Mayweather and Logan Paul. And Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, man, Mayweather, he don't give a fuck. Mayweather, like, man, he telling everybody, y'all gonna buy my pay-per-view and I'm gonna rob everybody, right? I'm gonna rob everybody in plain sight. I'm robbing everybody in plain sight. The pay-per-view price just was released today. I saw it, and I guess it's gonna be $49.99 for the Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul pay-per-view. $49.99, so $50. $50. And like I said, I just put a video out, and Triller got a whole bunch of shit going on over on Triller. So make sure y'all, if y'all ain't checked out my videos that I put up today, make sure that y'all go check out them videos. Triller got a lot of shit going on with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the day before the Floyd Mayweather fight, Teofimo Lopez is supposed to be headlining his first pay-per-view on Triller. You feel me? So Triller got a whole bunch of things that's going down, and y'all go check out that video, and I explain everything that's going on with Triller right now. It ain't a good look. You know what I'm saying? They came out the gate running past everybody. They came out the gate smoking like Usain Bolt. Now you're going to see Triller, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see that shit finna start slowing down, right? Because everybody else catching up to him. Omega Red say, damn, some Triller, I don't care about no clown fights. Yeah, Dana White and them, they had a lot to say about that shit too. They agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Right. They gonna have to start stepping it up, or they gonna find their way out of the boxing game real fast. But yeah, I like that fight for Jared Hurd, you know what I'm saying? Him and Cuba. But like I said, we don't know what we're gonna get out of Jared Hurd, man. Jared Hurd is to me, he looked like a confused fighter recently. He looked like a confused fighter. You dig what I'm saying? Money Brown TV, what's happening with it? Dre the Finest, what's happening with it? And y'all make sure that y'all go check out my brother Money Brown TV, the videos, you know what I'm saying? He been dropping in videos left and right, putting in that work. But yeah, man, it's a lot going on in boxing. But the main thing I want to talk about, because I want all of y'all motherfucking Deontay Wilder haters to listen. I want all of y'all to listen, right? What did we tell y'all? We told y'all time and time again, right? We told you, and y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit my like button because y'all been real thin on them likes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been real thin on them likes. Hit that like button. But time and time again, we tried to tell y'all, Tyson Fury, he can't do nothing into this arbitration situation with Deontay Wilder, right? Until the judge makes a decision. We kept trying to tell y'all, Eddie Hearn, he out here lying to y'all. Eddie Hearn, right? He's stalling y'all out. What he talking about? It ain't true. Eddie Hearn ain't getting no fucking site fees from nobody because Eddie Hearn can't move. We kept trying to tell y'all. Now I want to know, right? See, y'all see now, none of the trolls that was coming in here arguing me and Money down, right? Every second, none of those trolls, right? You don't see none of them in the comments now. They nowhere to be found, right? Right? Where that goofy motherfucking world star at? Where he at? I want to get on his motherfucking ass because ever since I called his goofy ass out, he ain't been back on the panel because he already know he don't want that smoke over here. He already know this is not the panel to come on for some smoke. You dig what I'm saying? I'll go over to his shit. I'll go over to his shit and tear his ass down. But he had a lot to say. A whole lot of people had a lot to say. Real disrespectful with Wilder. Now you see Deontay Wilder coming out, man, and he look better than ever now. You see him, he been training. See, the thing is, they try to make it like Wilder was depressed. He was curled up in a ball in tears. He just didn't know what to do with himself. They try to put out them goofy ass, silly ass articles. But see, the truth is Wilder been living his best life. You know what I'm saying? Spending that bag. You know what I'm saying? Spending time with his beautiful wife, spending time with his beautiful kids. And he been living, but he ain't just been living and fucking off though. He been training. Him and Malik Scott been locked down in that motherfucking dungeon, putting in work. You see what I'm saying? A fighter is the most dangerous, right? When they go secluded and you don't hear nothing from them, right? When you don't see them on social media drinking, we ain't there. And let me clear that up because I ain't talking about Wilder because we ain't never seen Wilder don't indulge in those type of things. But the reason I say that, I said when you don't see him on social media drinking, partying, hanging out, and doing all of that shit, because some fighters, right? They might be locked away, but they still gonna be on social media showing you that they drinking and partying. But I'm talking about when a fighter, right, lock themselves away. You don't hear nothing from them hardly, and you wondering what they doing. But they putting in work, right? And it reminds me back in the 90s and the 80s when, when I would be growing up watching boxing. Like Holyfield, you know what I'm saying? When Holyfield had a big fight coming up, Holyfield would seclude himself from the world. You couldn't get no motherfucking interviews hardly from Holyfield. You didn't know what he was doing. But when he emerged, when he came out with that sweat popping off that flat top, I'm talking about the Holyfield with the flat top. You know what I'm saying? You knew Holyfield was going to get in that ring ready to work. You know what I'm saying? He was grinding, old school grinding. George Foreman, old school grinding. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see all these dudes every time they fucking do a sit up, they want to post and show everybody because that's the only time that they really working like that. Nah. So that's Deontay Wilder. He got that old school shit working. You know what I'm saying? In that dungeon, locked down like a motherfucking real monster. And when he emerges, when he steps in that ring, somebody's in trouble. And that somebody is probably going to be Tyson Fury. Because all of this time that we've been going back and forth with this AJ and Tyson Fury shit, and all of the real ones that's been keeping it real, we've been trying to debunk that shit and tell y'all the truth about that. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers, just like your parents told y'all, like your mama told y'all back in the day, you hard-headed and you just don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to listen. You feel me? You could take a horse to the water, you know what I'm saying, but you can't make him drink it. You dig what I'm saying? So Omega Red said Holyfield still scaring Mike Tyson to this day. Real talk, Omega. You know what I'm saying? Tyson, no, he can't get over with that shit on Holyfield. Money Brown said rap star corny. Yeah, corny ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit. Then when you call his motherfucking ass out on that disrespectful shit he talking, you know what I'm saying? He duck off and hide. Yeah, you go over there with them other corny dudes and talk that bullshit. But anyway, like I'm saying, Deontay Wilder, he been working for a long time. A lot of people always been speculating and wondering what he's doing. He been working and living his best life. So the video came out. I know all y'all seen it, and you see Deontay Wilder. He's sharp. He's in shape and he's learning. He's getting sharper with his fundamentals. He's learning because one thing about Malik Scott, he wasn't the best heavyweight, you know what I'm saying, that ever did it. But Malik Scott did have real good fundamentals. And Malik Scott from what I hear, you know what I'm saying, from people in the boxing world, you know what I'm saying, that's been, you know, in his training gym and all that. I hear that Malik Scott is a hell of a trainer. So, you know, Mark Breland, I ain't gonna get on Mark Breland too bad, but it was years ago before Deontay Wilder ever even came close to losing. People was shitting on Mark Breland, right? Saying that Mark Breland wasn't doing nothing for Wilder. He wasn't teaching Wilder nothing, right? Then Mark Breland came in and really, you know what I'm saying? He really basically solidified that statement himself when he came out talking all that bullshit. Oh, he wasn't do this and he wouldn't, like, you wasn't teaching him nothing. And Mark Breland admitted it that he wasn't teaching them nothing. You know what I'm saying? You weren't teaching them shit. You feel me? So all of that is over with now. Now that he with now that he with Malik Scott, you're gonna see a whole different Wilder. You're gonna see a more ferocious, vicious Wilder. This Tyson Fury L that he, you know what I'm saying, this bullshit that Tyson Fury did to him, all he did was awake a fucking angry giant. You know what I'm saying? You woke up the angry giant and see Tyson Fury knows. He knows. This time I can't pull no bullshit cheating off. I can't do nothing but get in that ring and face that man to man. It ain't nothing I can do, right? I either gotta face him or I gotta fucking leave boxing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta face him or I gotta give up my motherfucking titles. Are you willing to give up your titles? Because that's what it's gonna come down to. See, all of that lying that Eddie Hearn ran around here doing, and I tried to tell y'all, I said, when things fall apart, you know what I'm saying, like 50 Cent movie, when things fall apart, shit gonna get real ugly for Eddie Hearn telling all these lies. And now you see Tyson Fury then turned on Eddie Hearn, and Bob Arum, he then turned on Eddie Hearn because they all sick of him telling all these fucking lies, right? It's like we told y'all, we told you, Eddie, don't do this, right? You went out and you telling all these lies, right? Anyway, because see, the thing is Eddie Hearn, like I said before, he knows that his cult fan base are gonna believe anything he say. But he didn't realize that, okay, this time I'm not doing this on my own. This ain't the AJ and Wilder situation to where I can go out and just tell these tell these fans anything that I want them to hear and continue to lie. Now I have somebody else that I'm working with. I'm working with Frank Warren also. I'm working with Bob Arum also. So I'm lying. Now, when I tell all these lies, now they got to back me up. And see, that's what Bob Arum was doing for a little bit. And that's what Frank Warren was doing. They having to back Eddie Hearn up because he telling all these lies. But it's like enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? They got sick of that shit. Enough is enough. They like, you know, man, you ain't gonna catch it. You're not gonna continue to make us look stupid with all these fucking lies that you run out here in the media telling, right? That's starting to fall back on us because you telling all these lies, and now the fans wondering, well, Eddie's saying this and Eddie's saying that. How come the fight can't be made? How come the fight can't be made? It must be y'all because Eddie's saying that the money is there and the site fee is there. And so they got fed up with that shit. That's what really happened, y'all. They got fed up with it. And they like, look, man, we just gonna let the cat out the bag, right? Eddie Hearn, he lying. Ain't no fucking site fees. Ain't no fucking venue. None of that shit. Eddie Hearn, all that shit that y'all been hearing from Eddie Hearn, it's a lie, right? We just gonna tell y'all the truth. It's a lie. First, you had Frank Warren come out, and Frank Warren told y'all, look, if Tyson Fury and Joshua fight, that shit ain't gonna be into probably late August, sometime in September at the earliest. So that lets y'all know. See, Frank Warren, he didn't want to just come all the way out and throw Eddie Hearn under the bus for all the lying and capping he been doing. So he's like, okay, well, yeah, it's gonna be a long time from now. It's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a long time from now. And Bob Arum, Bob Arum, that motherfucker. When Bob Arum gets irritated, he going off. You know what I'm saying? When Bob Arum get irritated, that's one thing about Bob. When he get irritated, he going off. Well, I mean, Eddie Hearn, he did he's a lie. He's a liar. It's no site fees and venues. Fuck it. We're just gonna have to fight Deontay Wilder probably. And so this late news that came, this news that came out is Bob Arum. He finally admitted it, right? He finally admitted, like we flew out. We flew out. Me and Tyson Fury, we linked up and we flew out because we had the arbitration to do with Deontay Wilder. Well, the arbitration turned into negotiations. That sounds interesting. I wonder why the arbitration turned into negotiations, right? Now, I'm going to give my take on it. They came to a conclusion that it's no way that Tyson Fury could win the arbitration, right? That's what happened. And I'm telling y'all now, that's what happened. They came to the conclusion that it's no way that Tyson Fury could get out of that contract that he signed on the dotted line with his signature, saying that his next fight, no matter what, had to be Deontay Wilder, and he couldn't move on to fight anybody or defend his title against anybody but Deontay Wilder, right? They realized that when they flew out there, right? They realized that right in the middle of arbitration, like, hey, you know what? We're not even going to carry this out any further and wait for a judge to rule on this shit because the judge letting you know what I'm saying? You know how shit going, like, damn, your lawyers is there, right? You heard Tyson Fury say that he paid, millions of dollars to lawyers for them to handle the situation. The lawyer looked over to Tyson Fury and told him, look, Tyson, your best bet is, you know what I'm saying? You got to go ahead and get this man his rematch because we're not going to get out of this. So we can either, this is your two options that is going to come down to, Tyson. You either going to have to pay this man multi-million dollars out of your pocket, or you could just go ahead and give him his rematch, right? Which one do you want to do? And even if you pay him, right, they still might strip you of the title. They still might strip you. They still might be able to strip you of the title because you didn't agree upon what you said in this contract. So it ain't really no way that we're gonna get out of this Tyson Fury. Bob Arum was sitting there. Bob Arum is a smart man. He was a lawyer. He's a lawyer himself, right? So they had to come to the conclusion. That's why, right? That's why Bob Arum told you that we flew out there for arbitration, but it basically turned into a negotiation, right? So at that point in time, right? At that point in time, with all of the lawyers there, they had to come to that conclusion. It ain't no way out of this. So what's up? So you know what I'm saying? What's up? So are you willing to have the fight in Vegas, Mr. Wilder? Wilder, yeah, we could do it in Vegas. Shit, we can do it in your backyard. I don't give a fuck where we do this fight at. Right? Okay, Vegas it is. Okay, now all we got to do is we got to get the networks together. You know what I'm saying? We got to set up this pay-per-view, and then we got to agree to when we're gonna have this fight sometime this summer. Let's make it happen. And that's why it turned into negotiations, right? It didn't just turn into negotiations just because, they just decided to be nice all of a sudden to Wilder. No, they don't have no motherfucking choice. Now, I want all of y'all motherfuckers, y'all hiding in the background, but y'all ain't in the comments. Y'all hiding in the background, right? Because this is funny to me. For a year and a half, y'all ran around talking about some fucking AJ Fury, and we kept telling y'all. That's funny. That's funny. Y'all hurt now. You know what I'm saying? What BFTV say? And it hurts so bad. Y'all hurt bad right now. Y'all hurt bad. And y'all gonna really be hurting bad when Tyson Fury lick that fucking canvas. Cause he gonna taste that canvas. He gonna lick it. He gonna lick that canvas. Trust me, you not gonna get the same Deontay Wilder that you saw step in the ring February of 2020. I guarantee you that. Hey, Wilder coming for blood. This some blood sports shit. You know what I'm saying? This kickboxers dipping your hands in motherfucking in glass, you know what I'm saying? Dipping your hand wraps in glass. Fight to the death. Fight to the death. That's what this gonna be about. Sheena, what's going on with you, Queen? Sheena off in the building. Macadocious Mac of the South, what's happening with it? G5 Gay, what's happening with it? Watcher, hey, man. Stan Swoosh, what's happening with it? John Johnson, what's happening? Yeah, so it's going down in a major way, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Once again, everybody that's in the building, let me know because this fight is gonna happen in Vegas, right? And I'm gonna give y'all another hint that I have been telling y'all. If y'all remember, right? I told y'all that Tyson Fury, right, in the interview last month, Tyson Fury said that he wasn't fighting in no UK. He said he's never fighting in the UK. And he said, I quote, the only place that I'm ever going to fight again is Las Vegas or California. That's it. So he was letting y'all know way back then. You knew he wasn't going to fight no motherfucking AJ in California. Excuse me, y'all. You knew he wasn't going to fight AJ in Cali or Las Vegas. So he had been giving y'all hints because Tyson Fury knew in the back of his head. That's why when he was asked what was going on with the arbitration situation, and that's why what's her name when I forgot old girl's name when she was interviewing him and she asked him, you know, so you're gonna win the arbitration against Wilder, right? And you're gonna be able to move on and do what you want. Hey, he nipped that shit in the bud. He was like, you know what? I don't know. I can't say that. All I know is I don't know what's going on. I paid my lawyers good money to take care of it. Yeah, but your lawyers, hey, your lawyers only can do so much. You know what I'm saying? If you murder a man in cold blood, you can still pay a lawyer all that fucking money, right? But they got you on camera murdering a man, cold blood, right? You can hire all the lawyers you want. You still gonna go do that time. You feel me? So in this situation, Tyson Fury, your signature is on that paper. You still gotta go see that man, Deontay Wilder, right? Once you put your signature on that paper, it ain't no way out. You dig what I'm saying? And everybody knows that it was a pandemic. And then, like I told y'all before, all they had to do is fucking pull up the receipts in court. You know what I'm saying? They was all talking about, oh, well, we can't have a fight because of the pandemic. Fury said it. Frank Warren said it. And Bob Arum said it. The only one that didn't say it was Wilder. Wilder was like, I don't give a fuck if it's a pandemic or not. Shit, I'll fight this motherfucker with nobody in the crowd. I'll fight this motherfucker in his backyard if he want to get down. All I want is my get back. Right? And see, y'all tried to link Tyson with motherfucking everybody in the heavyweight division to deflect what was going on, right? That Tyson Fury owed him his get back, right? You tried to put him with fucking Charles Martin. You tried to put that man in the ring with fucking Adam Kornacki. Whoever y'all could think of, y'all was trying to put in front of Wilder, right? Because you didn't want to see him go in there and get that damage to Tyson Fury. You see, because a lot of y'all won't admit it, right? But y'all know deep down inside that Tyson Fury, right? When Tyson Fury was on some foul shit in that second Wilder fight and in the first fight. But really, the second fight, he was on some foul shit. You see, when you ever seen a man fucking knuckles through his gloves, right? You see that man knuckles all through his fucking gloves, and you gonna tell me he wasn't on no foul shit. Y'all know that shit deep down inside. That's why y'all was so adamant about Tyson Fury not fighting Deontay Wilder for the second fight. That's why y'all was so adamant about that shit. Because if y'all really thought that Tyson Fury just went out there and he didn't cheat, nothing was wrong, right? He did nothing wrong, and he just whooped Deontay Wilder that easily, y'all would have been fucking jumping up and down for Tyson Fury to go up in there and whoop Wilder again, because that's a warm-up. You feel me? If he didn't cheat, if he did no cheating and he's able to just whoop Wilder that easy, that's a fucking tune-up fight for an AJ fight. So if you really believe that, y'all would have been advocating for him to go in there and fight Deontay Wilder for a third fight. If he really believed that shit, right? If he really knew, okay, ain't no fucking way I did nothing cheating this dude. If he really thought that and that was the case that he didn't cheat and he knew that, right? He will be advocating for a third Deontay Wilder fight because he'll be looking at it like, ain't no way this motherfucker can beat me. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to beat his ass, right? I'm going to get this tune up in, and then, right, I'm going to go and have a mega fight with AJ. Why would you turn down a mega fight, right, with Deontay Wilder where you going to make millions and millions of dollars, right, in a tune-up fight, right? Why would you turn down 20 plus mil for a tune-up fight? Who the fuck ever would turn down 20 plus $1 million for a tune-up fight? Who? Nobody ever in the history of boxing. Ain't nobody turning down 20 plus mil for a motherfucking tune-up fight. You feel what I'm saying? And then and then turn around and you don't have nothing holding you back from fighting AJ. Nah, see, you didn't do that shit because you didn't want to have to face that man. You knew you cheated. You knew you cheated. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you got a math test in front of you, right? It's like you got a math test in front of you. You didn't cheat it all on your motherfucking homework. You didn't cheat it, right? You cheated all on your homework. You getting straight A's on all your homework because you got the motherfucking nerd doing all your homework. Now the math test come around, you ain't studied damn motherfucking problem, and the teacher is standing over you watching you take your test because you can't cheat, right? That's what it is. Now he got teachers standing, and teachers is gonna be standing over him, watching him like a fucking hawk, and he know that he can't get away with nothing. He know he can't cheat, right? They gonna be checking his motherfucking gloves, making sure that motherfucking the padding is where it's supposed to be. They gonna be checking his wraps, all of that. Ain't none of that shit going down no more. Ain't none of it going down. You got the motherfucking teacher standing over you, right? Watching you the whole time, and you can't fucking get that goddamn cheat sheet out that you got in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Fury, he got the teacher standing over him, watching him the whole time, and he can't pull that motherfucking cheat sheet that he got in his pocket out. That cheat sheet can't come out no more. The teacher on your ass now. So that's what's going down. Like I said, I mean, but see, you think that people would think about the whole circumstances surrounding everything that's went on with this situation, right? And you would be like, okay, yeah, you know, but motherfuckers don't have common sense. You would think people would have common sense, right? Just like I was watching my man Drew Titan had Glasses Malone come on the show, right? He put him up on camera. This motherfucker was like, well, I don't even care if Fury was cheating. It doesn't matter to me if he cheats. You know what I'm saying? Because Drew Titan, you know what I'm saying, made him look like a fucking idiot in a debate, ran down on his ass, make him look like a fucking idiot where dude couldn't say nothing. And then because he pretty much proved that it wasn't no way that Tyson Fury wasn't cheating, right? Then when he couldn't, when Glasses Malone, right? I don't know if y'all know who Glasses Malone is. He used to be signed with G Unit. He a rapper that he used to be signed with G Unit. Y'all will know who he is if I played the song for y'all. But yeah, so he, you know what I'm saying, Drew Titan make him looking like a fucking idiot, you know what I'm saying? Then he just gonna be like, well, shit, who cares if Tyson Fury cheated? Who gives a fuck? It don't matter if he cheated. Who cares if he cheated? Wilder should have cheated too. Fuck you mean Wilder should have cheated too? So was Wilder supposed to say, hold on, referee, I got a fucking extra pair of gloves with no padding in it in my fucking my trainer got an extra pair of gloves with no padding in it. If you could fucking pause the match for a minute and let me switch to these fucking gloves because this motherfucker hit me with bare knuckle and I could feel it. Fuck you mean he should have cheated too. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers, but see, that's how most people feel. That's how most of these motherfucking Wilder haters feel. They feel like, well, I don't give a fuck if Fury cheated. Who cares if he cheated? Who gives a fuck? We just glad to see Wilder lose. We don't give a fuck if Tyson Fury dipped his motherfucking his gloves in fucking. We don't care if Tyson Fury put super glue all on his fucking gloves and dipped his gloves in glass, right? Like John Claude Van Damme and goddamn Tong Po and kickboxer. We don't give a fuck if he had glass in his fucking gloves. Who cares? But see, hey, what comes up must come down. What comes up must come down. And it's going to be a very hard fall for Mr. Tyson Fury. And I can't wait. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a hard, hard fall for Tyson Fury. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, they wouldn't give a fuck. Money, they wouldn't care if that man fucking put super glue on his motherfucking gloves and dipped his shit in glass. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as he doing it to Deontay Wilder. And what really gets me right, EJJ King, what's happening with it? What really get me is that before, right? Like I said earlier, before it wasn't even no Tyson Fury fans. You feel me? Before Tyson Fury fought Wilder, all of them, they didn't like Tyson Fury. None of them like Tyson Fury. Nobody in his own motherfucking country liked him. You feel what I'm saying? None of these motherfucking goofy clowns liked the Tyson Fury. They was all talking shit about Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he was fucking the boringest fighter ever. He ain't had no power. Didn't nobody want to see him. You know what I'm saying? They was mad because he beat Klitschko. Everybody was talking shit about Tyson Fury, right? Now, all of these same motherfuckers is all of a sudden the biggest Tyson Fury fans, right? The biggest Tyson Fury fan. You don't even hear no AJ fans no more. Even when you was hearing this AJ and Tyson Fury talk, right? All you was hearing is Tyson Fury this, Tyson Fury that, Tyson Fury this, right? What happened to the motherfucking AJ fans? What happened to all of the Anthony Joshua fans? Oh yeah, my bad. Y'all turned on him, right? Y'all motherfuckers turned on him when he stood up for his people, right? When he stood on his square and stood up for his people, right? With all of the racist shit going on, right? He stood up for his people, and y'all turned on him, right? Y'all turned on him, and now all of y'all is just the biggest fucking Tyson Fury fans. Yeah, I hear y'all. That shit crazy, man. Y'all ever ask yourself what happened to all the AJ fans? Do y'all ever hear anybody, big up in AJ talking about, oh, yeah, AJ gonna destroy Tyson, AJ? Because before, when it was AJ and Deontay Wilder, everybody in the motherfucking world was an AJ fan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world was an AJ fan. See, what it comes down to, like I said before, these motherfuckers ain't really AJ fans. They ain't really Tyson Fury fans. They Deontay Wilder haters. You know what I'm saying? That nigga skin too black. They don't like that shit. They don't like that. They don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it. His skin too dark. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he is vocal. He sticks up for his people. They don't like that shit. They hate that. I'm telling y'all. Look at the football. Look at the NFL, right? Just look at the NFL. What black players get praised? The ones that fucking put their head down when they score a touchdown and hand the ball over and don't do shit, right? That's that shut up nigger. That's that shut up nigger shit. That shut up and play ball shit, right? But see, Deontay Wilder, he didn't want to shut up and play ball. He didn't want to just shut up and box, right? He wanted to do more than that. He wanted to let people know, like, I'm going to stick with my people. I'm going to stand up for my people no matter what backlash I get. And once he opened up his mouth, he became the most hated boxer in all of boxing. Once he opened up his mouth, a black man, they don't want a black man to do that. And if you think I'm for, and you motherfuckers that listen to this shit, talk about I'm race baiting, go back and look at the history. Go back and look at this. Go check your history. It's always been like that, right? But it's cool if Tyson Fury talks all of that shit. It's cool if Conor McGregor talk all of that shit. But the black man's supposed to shut up and just play. That's how it always been. You dig what I'm saying? And and Deontay Wilder, he gonna stand on his square no matter what. Shit keep on freezing up. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah. But that's how it's always been. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's always been. And that's how they want to keep it. You feel what I'm saying? So all of that shit about Tyson Fury and AJ, but you see, and it proves how everybody turned on AJ, right? Because AJ before AJ was the black was the black man, right? That was just shut up and play. He was the shut up and play black man, right? But as soon as he opened up his motherfucking black ass mouth, y'all didn't like that. Y'all didn't like that. As soon as he opened up his fucking mouth, y'all turned on him. You feel what I'm saying? So Deontay Wilder is not the most hated fighter in boxing just because of this whole Tyson Fury accusations. He was the most hated fighter in boxing before he even stepped in the ring with fucking Tyson Fury in that second fight. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. It ain't no fucking shut up and play. Ain't no more of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. And y'all see when Wilder lost, we was out, me, money, and all of us. We was all the first ones to come and give Tyson Fury his props. Well, we was just like, hey, you know, Wilder gonna have to do this, and that. He gonna have to improve in the third fight. Shout out to Tyson Fury. He surprised us, but you know, salute to Tyson Fury. He is the best right now. We all gave him his motherfucking props until that fucking news came out, right? Until we start seeing all that cheating shit came out, right? We all gave him his motherfucking props. But now, when Wilder come out here and he put on a masterpiece display and get Fury up out of there, all of y'all are gonna fucking hate on Wilder. You're gonna try to flip the script and talk about he was cheating and all this. Y'all motherfuckers is clowns, right? I already see it coming, right? And you're not gonna give him no props. But what y'all gonna do before y'all do that? Y'all gonna go into hiding, right? Like y'all doing right now, right? Y'all gonna go into hiding, and we ain't gonna hear nothing from y'all for a minute. And then you're gonna be peeking out the motherfucking bushes when you think it's safe. Then you're gonna run out talking that bullshit. We know what y'all gonna do. And let me get through some of these comments. Santos, what's happening with it? And keep us updated when your next fight coming, Santos. And y'all go subscribe to my man Santos Montanez. He fight. If y'all know Mighty Mouse, he fight under Mighty Mouse's promotion. You know, they be getting it in. Yeah, coach. That's a fact, coach. This sport bit every sport is racist. Every sport. You know what I'm saying? But boxing, to me, boxing is the most racist sport that there is because all these other sports, you got teams, right? So if you are a racist, right? Well, you can say, well, fuck it. I like the Lakers. I like the Dallas. I'm a motherfucker because all right, right? I've been a Dallas Cowboy diehard fan my whole life. Do y'all understand how many motherfucking Dallas Cowboy fans is pure motherfucking bigot racist? I'm talking about to the core. To the core. I was in a Dallas Cowboy fan group, right? And I had to take myself out the group because them motherfuckers in there was so racist, right? But they all came out when that Colin Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying, situation came about, when Colin Kaepernick kneeled, and they all came out. And all of these, right? All these, I'm talking about go to your fucking country, all type of N-words, all type of shit, right? And these are Dallas Cowboy diehard fans, right? When you got probably 80% of the players or more are black on the Dallas Cowboys on the Dallas Cowboy team, right? But you got all these thousands and thousands of racists, right? They got Dallas Cowboy memorabilia. I'm talking about they go to the games, everything. They just diehard Dallas Cowboy. But the motherfuckers is racist at the same time, right? But see, they able to hold on. I don't know why this shit keep freezing. They're able to hide it, right? They're able to hide it because they can say, well, we like the Dallas Cowboys. Them motherfuckers got helmets on. They got jerseys on, right? We like the fucking Milwaukee Bucks. That's the team, right? That's the team. I'm gonna go with my team, right? But see, in boxing, you can't do that. In boxing, right? In boxing, you cannot do that. You got a white and a black in the ring. You got a black and a white and a black and a Mexican in the ring. You got a Mexican and a fucking Irish man in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get what I'm saying. So it's the individual. So now they can lock in on the individual, and you see it all the time in boxing, right? You see it all the time in boxing. So now that Wilder is why you think that Mayweather and all them, they try to play that shit all the time. They be like, well, shit, we gonna have Mayweather fight nothing but Mexicans or Latinos because we know that he's a black man. They gonna pay to see him fucking lose. People gonna go with they motherfucking with they own race. You feel what I'm saying? In boxing exploits all of that shit because you can't root for no team. You know what I'm saying? If you're a racist, it's gonna come out in boxing. No matter how much you try to hide it, it's gonna come out in boxing. And a lot of these fans that be talking about race baiting and all that shit, they the main ones. Because it ain't race baiting if you're talking about what's there. All I'm doing is talking about the facts that's been going on. It ain't going nowhere. I ain't fucking hiding nothing and brushing shit up under the rug. It is what it is. Dre Define say boxing, tennis, golf, wrestling, they all races in these sports. You know, it just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Watcher say, I found comments from 2008 of people hating on Wilder on his pro debut. Man, I have racists come in my comments all the time, right? On my videos and shit, putting all type of shit. I erase it, you know what I'm saying? I erase the comments. I have racists come in my shit all of the time. You black people and then you niggers and then you know what I'm saying? All that shit all the time. But every time we bring it up, it's race baiting. Yeah, Coach says because they love us to entertain them. They love us to entertain them, right, Coach? But they don't want us to open our mouth and entertain at the same. Not if we speaking about some real shit, you know what I'm saying? If you speaking about some real shit like Wilder be speaking about, they don't want you to open your mouth and talk like that, right? It's crazy, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I was just recently watching the Billy fuck man what's her name? Billy Holiday. Billie Holiday. I was watching the Billie Holiday story, right? And you know, back then they was lynching black folks. They was lynching us left and right. And she had, when she was growing up, she had witnessed a lynching, right? So she wrote a song about it. She wrote a song about it, like letting everybody know, you know, how they get down, right? Man, the feds got her. They did everything in the world to her. They tried to lock her up. The feds was on her. They tried to crucify her to stop her from singing that song. They banned her from singing that song in the U.S., right? They banned her. She couldn't sing the song in the U.S., a fucking song. They banned her. I'm talking about she had federal cases. She went to the pen and all of that just over singing that song. They banned her. They framed her. They did all type of shit. Y'all got to watch that shit. The Billie Holiday movie. Y'all got to watch that. So it's like, it's been like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I gave her movie as an example to what it is. When Wilder started talking about his people, right? They didn't want to hear that shit. When he came out, you know what I'm saying, representing Black History Month with all of, you know, his people on that wall, they was booing that shit. They hated that. You know what I'm saying? When he came out with that D Smoke song banging, you know what I'm saying? They didn't like that shit. But it's been like that. It's been like that, So ain't shit gonna change. So and I say all of that to say that don't let these people fool you. All of these motherfuckers ain't Tyson Fury fans like that. Because if Tyson Fury fuck around and get his ass beat and then jump in there against another UK white fighter, you gonna see that they ain't Tyson Fury fans like that. That energy is not gonna be the same. Where was the Tyson Fury energy and where were all these fans when he was fighting motherfuckers like Tom Schwartz and Otto Weiland? Where was all the Tyson Fury fans when he was fighting Tom Schwartz and Otto Weiland? Right? Where was all the Tyson Fury fans at? He already had fought Deontay Wilder. He already had fought Wilder. He already had fought Wilder in the first fight. So where the fuck was all his fans at when they could only get like 2,000 people to show up to them fights? If you were such a big, I guarantee you right now, right? I guarantee you, if Manny Pacquiao stepped in the ring against a motherfucking Joe Blow, all of his fans is gonna support him because he got real fans. Where was the Tyson Fury fans at when he fought fucking Otto Weiland and goddamn Tom Schwartz and them? If they were such big Tyson Fury fans, nah, they was only Tyson Fury fans because he was in the ring with that big black man, that opened his mouth, right? That was talking some real shit, that was sticking up for his people, right? And y'all wanted to see somebody. It didn't matter if it was Tyson Fury. It didn't matter, but but y'all want to see somebody with a brighter skin tone shut that man up. That's what that shit was about. That's what that shit was about. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame because, us real boxing fans, we want to see boxing. Like me, I don't give a fuck if you purple. If you could fight, you could fight. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see a good ass fight. I want to see, a good ass fight. That's it. That's it. I'm not finna look at no dude and be like, oh, well, he white, so I don't fucking lie. I don't give a fuck how good he can fight. He white. I just want, you know what I'm saying? Shit. But, like this shit is crazy. It's crazy, but we do have to talk about it. We got to talk about it because we don't got to talk about all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about it sometime and not just brush shit up under the rug and act like it don't exist because they want you to act like it don't exist because you continue to act like it don't exist. They can continue on and doing it and it don't have to be addressed, right? It doesn't have to be addressed if it don't exist, right? Well, that's what they want. So yeah, that's just what it is. But man, I'm excited. I can't wait into it's gonna go down. I can't wait until this, go down. But I'm not finna be out here. Oh, they got an announcement coming next week. They got an announcement. We just gonna sit back and we gonna wait until they get an announcement. We gonna wait. We ain't gonna be out here on no fucking Eddie Hearn shit talking about Deontay Wilder got an announcement coming up in fucking 3 days. Now it's 10 days. Now it's a month. Now it's 2 months. We just gonna sit back and we gonna wait. You dig? Let me see. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, and y'all check that Billie Holiday movie out. That's a dope ass movie. That's a dope ass movie. Oh man, Santos, man, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Oh shit, I forgot I got some meat on the grill smoking. I gotta go check this meat out. Damn. Shit. Yeah, but my bad, y'all. I'm flipping this meat real quick. Yeah, that's them things look great. Um, yes, sir. And Sheena, and, Yeah, and I want to let y'all know, me and Money, we gonna be back on at the regular time tomorrow at 2:30 Central Time. I had an appointment today, so I couldn't get on today. But at 2:30 Central Time tomorrow, we gonna be back on doing our thing. And that's 3:30, you know what I'm saying, Eastern time. We gonna be back on cooking. Hey, no, my meat ain't black, man. Hey, man, it's funny you said that, Money, because I had forgot the meat was on that thing. Y'all need to go get. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to go get. Y'all need to go get y'all one of them Traeger smokers because you could check the temperature from. You could be gone and you could check the temperature from your phone. You could cut the grill off on your phone, and man, that shit smoke. I got them ribeyes on there smoking. They perfect too. I'm finna, whoo, it's finna go down. But yeah, so yeah, we gonna be cooking tomorrow, and we got a whole lot to cook on. Like I said, y'all make sure that y'all go check out the videos that me and Money putting out because we steady working, we steady putting out these videos, trying to keep y'all in touch with everything that's going on. That man Money over there cooking. Money said that they took his motherfucking live stream away. He ain't gonna let that shit slow him down. All he did is speed up. You know what I'm saying? He sped it up. And yes, sir. Let me see what y'all talking about. And y'all go subscribe to B&B Boxing News. You know, Coach and my man, they be over there cooking when they do go on. Y'all go subscribe to my man Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Make sure that y'all go subscribe to Knockout Boxing 86 TV. He's steady putting that great content out. Yeah, and let me see. And like I said, y'all go check out my man Santos Montañez. Y'all go check him out. Um, yeah, throwing them hands. He out there. He out there on the motherfucking pavement, putting it in for real. Yeah, but lot going on. This weekend, Chris Ariola. I don't know shit, man. You know what? I might, if money is not going, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all, right? I'm gonna do this for y'all this weekend, right? If add me on Instagram, right? Because if money is not gonna pay for the fight, I'll show the fight for y'all on my Instagram. If y'all want to see the Chris Ariola fight, cause y'all, I know ain't nobody paying for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know ain't nobody gonna pay for that shit. I'll put my Instagram name in the chat right now, and then y'all can add me on Instagram. And if y'all want to, I'll show the fight for y'all because I know a lot of y'all look forward to Money showing the fight, but I know Money he ain't finna pay for that shit. uh, so if Money don't pay for it, I'll show it. I'll show it for y'all. But we'll figure it out. I'm trying to hold on. I'm gonna put my Instagram in the chat for y'all. 1 second. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now, and then y'all can just add me, and then I'll show the fight if y'all want to watch that fight. Okay, yeah. So I put it in the chat, so y'all see it right there in the chat, so y'all could you know what I'm saying? There it is right there. I put it on the screen, so y'all can add me on Instagram. Just send me a joint on Instagram, and I'll show the fight for y'all if Money don't show it. Now, if Money show the fight, I ain't finna step on his toes. Okay. Money said he gonna be on my Instagram. Yeah. So if Money was gonna show the fight, I wasn't gonna show it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his thing. I wasn't gonna step on his toes. But he said he gonna be on my Instagram. He gonna watch it. So yeah, I'll post it up. You know what I'm saying? I'll post it up so everybody can watch it. Um, so you, because I know ain't don't nobody want to pay for that shit. Ain't nobody gonna pay for that shit. And y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit my like button. Make sure that y'all hit the like button if y'all ain't hit the like button yet. You know, and Yes, sir. And once again, subscribe to my man Santos Montañez. You know, he trying to get his followers up and go show him some support. Like I said, he really out there on the pavement. He a fighter. He really out there fighting in the Mighty Mouse. I think y'all should know who Mighty Mouse is. Um, the UFL. He fight in the UFL, the Mighty Mouse UFL. So you know what I'm saying, y'all go show him some support, and you could post your link. Santos, you could post your link to your channel so people could just click on it and go subscribe to you, man. Yeah, be that bitch. Don't nobody want to pay for that shit, and I understand. Don't nobody want to pay for that shit. So I'm gonna put the fight up so y'all don't have to pay for it. I just hope don't know one of these motherfucking haters. You know what I'm saying? That's leaking in the motherfucking background. Right? Because you know what I'm saying? That's what a motherfucking hater do. They just be in the background sniffing and shit and then go report me and get my shit shut down. But I ain't really worried about that Instagram like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think, how long do they ban you? Money or no, how long do they ban you for putting up a fight or something if they do catch it, Money? Let me know, because I know Money know. Shit, he didn't got banned from that bitch a whole lot of times. Let me know how long they ban you. But yeah, I ain't worried about it. So like I said, I'll show the fight so we can go over there and kick it. I'll set it up. Omega Red said he's still banned on IG. Omega, is that you? Was that you that sent me a man? I thought that was a fake Omega, so I think you sent me a IG request. I didn't know who that shit was, man. I think, did I accept it? So you had to make that was you. You had to make okay, that was you. So you had to make another account. Okay, bet. Yeah, but like I said, everybody make sure y'all hit that like button. Me and Money is gonna be back on tomorrow at the regular time, so y'all be watching out for that at 2:30. That is Central Time, 3:30 on the East Coast, and that's 12:30 Mountain Time. So be watching out for the live stream tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that came in showing love. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and we out.
There's semen in no department. Speed, power, chance, heart, nuts.
Alright.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Talking big facts, I ain't tell no lies. Real talk like fight fan. Slap a troll with my right hand. Hit the like button, watch the replay. Want all the smoke like EJ. Fuck a troll what he say. I bomb a nigga like Wilder, boy. Spray the thing, make shower, boy. Tyson Fury, you a coward, boy. Box a nigga like ego. Make you bow your head, take one knee like Kell Brook and Tim Tebow. Since the time that Lester been black and eyes like Debo. Like Debo? And I'm a breadwinner like Kevin Gates. Smoke strong, make you levitate. On my evil spins, might meditate. Gon' watch me, you gon' steady hate. But I pimp the game like 7-8. 7-8. And I'm a big stepper like Money Brown. I don't mess around, I don't fuck around. But I fuck around, not wear my crown. Fuck around, not wear my crown. Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go, talking that boxing again.
again.
There you go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts, cooking again.
There you go talking that boxing again.
Spitting big facts and I'm cooking again.
There you go talking that boxing again. Real talk like fight fan.